Today I have a nicer background. It doesn't look like I'm in Antarctica with snow. So I've been applying to a lot of jobs recently, and a lot of them use the same website. And for this website, you have to create a username and password. The rules for their password are as follows. It must contain between 8 and 32 characters. It must contain at least one uppercase letter. It must contain at least one lowercase letter. It must contain at least one numeral. It must contain at least one punctuation mark. And it may not contain more than 4 consecutive characters, your first name, your last name, or your username. God forbid someone should log on and start applying to jobs in my name. I mean, if I got a call saying, "Hi, we'd like to interview you for a job that I hadn't had to do all the work to apply for," I mean, I would be shocked and horrified. I would cry myself to sleep for a week. I do not like writing cover letters or resumes. It's no fun and it's stressful. But after working in a production office that gets a dozen unsolicited resumes every day, I feel a lot better about my capabilities. So here are a few things I've seen said or done in resumes and cover letters that made me say, "How has anyone ever hired you for anything?" One resume said in all caps at the very bottom, 100% drug-free. Because if you don't put this on your resume, we're going to assume you're on crack or heroin at all times. I'd love to see a resume that said 73.4% drug-free. You have a Gmail? We have a Gmail. It's like we already work together. But just remember, your Google Plus is linked to your Gmail, and your profile picture, it comes along with those emails, and just remember we can see it. When I interned for a congresswoman back in high school, who was a Democrat in San Diego, we had a whole bunch of job applications coming in for a job in the office there, and one person went on in their cover letter about how much they really cared about the same things as this congresswoman. My coworker went on this guy's MySpace page, because this was a long time ago and that was the thing, and he listed as his personal hero George W. Bush. I think the moral of that story is don't list George W. Bush as your personal hero on MySpace. We recently received an attachment titled generic resume.doc. Wow, I feel special. This is not a unique incident. From another guy, we got a cover letter that said, "I am interested in working with your organization in the available position." This is especially a problem if your resume indicates that you've been a GRIP transportation manager, director, and accountant within the past 5 years. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drop that in the catering folder. Do not sign your name Amanda Bradley. I changed the name, but the capitalization has been retained. This can either say, "I don't know how to type," or "I'm mad edgy," or both. Don't limit yourself. Another way to really wow your employers is by switching back and forth between 2 similar but distinctly different fonts 6 times within a 2-paragraph cover letter. Did you hear that bloop bloop? That was Facebook. This is a good choice because it makes the usually routine reading process more interesting and challenging. Another great way to spice up your resume is to have the dates on it slowly shrink as you go back in time. Like your most recent job, the font should be 14 point, and then the next one, 13, and then the next one, 12. Not the words, just the dates. It's a very subtle yet distracting effect that will surely have the reader thinking about you for days to come. And then my camera battery died because it couldn't take it anymore. See you next week.